So we visited the town of York and take a look at this footage. You've just seen the town itself as we just rode through it. It's the 6th of June 2020. It's 3:49 in the afternoon and it's 26 degrees, and we're making our way home now from having a look around York. And there's a few changes. There is no mirrors as you look now. I've taken them off to have a better viewing experience. I do have mirrors on which you may not see, which are actually on the bar ends of the handlebars. We finally have the Cardo Pack Talk bowls installed. Yippee! So no static, no issues with them. I need to find a petrol station. I'm down to 1 bar now, and I think we're a good half an hour from a petrol station. So I'm hopefully not going to run out of petrol, Catherine.
No, you won't run out of petrol.
There's not much history to the town of York. I think they just basically made a town there because the land around here is quite fertile for growing crops, grain, and for raising cattle upon. So it's a farming district, and became a town I think in 1835. So what's your experience with the Pack Talk so far, Catherine?
It's fine. I was listening to some music coming in. It did manage to do the two things at once, music and talking, so that's a plus on the Sennas.
And it automatically goes into this dynamic mesh communication, so it's been a nice clear audio throughout for both of us. I think we had maybe 1 or 2 dropouts, didn't we, coming through the countryside?
Yes.
But overall, quietly impressed so far. So those trees on the right here are beautiful, they've got lovely colour to them. And there actually won't be any sunset tonight, even though the sunrise and sunsets as such. It's been very cloudy throughout the day, pretty much as you see now. So York is about an hour and a half ride from point to point from our house to York Central, and it was named after York from the UK. The chap who helped to build the town, he was from the county of York, as it says so in Wikipedia, and so named the town York.
It he say it reminded him of where he came from?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
The landscape.
Yeah, I think he said the landscape reminded him of York. I'm not too sure about that myself, but so how far away do you think the petrol station is, Catherine?
There wasn't the one when we turned onto this road.
And that was about 25 kilometres distance. Now to the right of me is like a stream bed, like a little river. But it's very dry, there's no water in there yet. We have had some rain so far. We are now officially in winter. From June the 1st, I have been mentioning earlier that we're in winter, and we weren't quite. But officially so far in winter, it's been quite dry. I don't think it's rained yet in June. Has it rained yet, Catherine?
Not in June. No.
Can you see to the right there, Catherine, where you can see the sun sort of setting? There's a break in the clouds. So hopefully we get a bit of that on camera at some point.
Yeah.
Because considering we've only just set off, we were 2 hours there, mind you, 40 minutes waiting for lunch. And today has been the first official day where we've been able to venture pretty much anywhere we would like to have gone. The whole of WA is now opened up, and also the Northern Territories and some other states as well. I think still 1 or 2. No, I think that's it now. Are all the states open, Catherine? Individually?
Yeah,
Within their own
within the
state.
states, as far as I know. It's just that some states like WA and Queensland are still saying borders are closed to
Yeah,
our
to other
states,
states.
aren't they?
But for us as residents, we can travel anywhere within WA easily, go to Northern Territories if we wish, which is quite far from where we live actually, which we wouldn't be venturing up on our bikes for certain. And
I don't think you can go to the Northern Territory, that's another state. Borders closed.
well, that's where the Kimberley is. They've opened Kimberley up now.
No, Kimberley's not Northern Territory. It's WA.
I thought it was Northern Territory.
Well, it can't be Northern Territory state because our borders, hard borders, are still closed.
It's very smoky smelling around here. They have been doing some burn-offs. That tree just there was nice. A gum tree. So I thought York would be quite busy. It was still very quiet, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did it say there was a light shower for early evening? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. I thought that's what you possibly said.
red colour, these trees, aren't they?
Yeah. Like you say, it just looks like lights on them, doesn't it?
Looks like what?
Sunlight's on them.
It does, yeah. And we're looking soon to get booked into one of our favourite retreats down Margaret River and having a few nights stay down there. So we'll be going online and seeing what bookings are available and at what price, try and get a good deal, and then we'll have a visit, a little trip down to Margaret River. So we're 1 hour and 5 minutes from home.
An hour and 5.
Yeah. .75 kilometres. 13 minutes past 5 estimates we're going to be there. I think my clock is wrong on the bike, it's saying 12 minutes past 4 at the moment. So it's a few minutes out. Those 28s.
28s, yes. Probably seen lots of green parakeets flying up, usually in pairs. Seem to like to be by the side of the road, and they're called West Australian ringneck parrots, or locally sort of known as 28s, because that's the noise they make. Quite vocal. 3 more coming up here, or 4. Oh no, more.
Bunch of them, yeah. One hour to home. Straight on.
Yep, straight on.
Keep going.
Straight ahead.
Yep, straight on, straight ahead.
100. Well, they're certainly not an endangered species, are they?
What, those 28s?
Hundreds. Yeah.
No, they're in abundance. And they are native, aren't they, to WA?
Yeah, yeah.
Old car coming up here.
Bird of prey there.
What did you say?
There's a bird of prey flying over there. Not sure if it had something. Probably a 28.
Right into this petrol station then.
Yeah.
You dropping any fuel in?
Well, might as well get some.
I have lost connection to Catherine actually. The mic that came, there's two mics that come with the Cardo, and the one I'm using, which is just a regular mic, that failed straight away. It wasn't connecting properly. However, I got it working and thought that was it. I just thought it's because it was brand new that the lead had to be, the flex had to be manipulated a little bit to make it work, because that's sometimes the case. However, it's just suddenly disconnected now completely from Catherine, so with no audio, unfortunately. There'll be audio from me, but nothing from Catherine, unless this thing decides to suddenly come back on board again. So the clouds are thinning out further westerly over there. So hopefully there may be a bit of colour in the sky once we get closer to home. Sun sets in approximately 30 to 40 minutes from now. Lake Lenorcia. Still not sure if that's pronounced correctly, but this is where we came out of and onto this road in one of our recent vlogs, and came back home this way as well. So we still have another 52 minutes to go and 52 kilometers to travel, with an estimated arrival time of 28 minutes past 5. So roughly 50 minutes. So it will most definitely be getting dark by the time we get home. Just starting to get a little bit fresher now, 21 degrees. And I still have my summer jacket on, Catherine does as well. And it just starts to get a little bit cold when you get down towards the 20-degree mark with these summer jackets. Just catch Catherine up a little bit. Lots of smoke in the air here. Sawyers Valley. So 19 degrees, most certainly feeling a bit of a chill. I was saying to Catherine earlier that sort of the cut-off point for wearing one of these summer jackets is around the 20-degree mark. You're quite comfortable up until that temperature. Anything dropping beneath that, you start to feel the wind chill. Sky's looking quite nice over that way. So this is Mundaring. Still very smoky ahead.
I think the Parkerville Tavern up that way have been doing a nice trade today. It must be the time of year when locals have the fires.
Rather apocalyptic looking.
So, some more. Definitely doing some burning back.
It's very smoky here on the left, coming out up onto the roadside.
I missed something. Is it bonfire night?
Maybe it's just burning rubbish day to day, burning a lot of the leaves in the gardens. And this will be the latest in the day that we've ridden together now as well. It's 10 to 5 and we're approximately 40 minutes away from home. So roughly 5:30 for getting home. More fires on the right, they're actually doing some burning back. I don't know if that came up on the camera or not. A chap there burning his grounds. I suppose it saves time sweeping them up and gathering them up. But you just want to buy one of those blowers, don't you really? You know, these blowers just blow leaves onto the road and let someone else deal with it.